home to our 16th president, and it hosts a battle once again between two major schools that call this state home, and at the end of the road, a top hat to carry on a presidential legacy. Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will have the opening possession of the game. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to...
Turning it on! And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Second down, he'll throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Reeder. He gets it beyond the marker, and it'll be a first down for Northwestern. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
One back, baby, one back.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Carr. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So Illinois' offense will have its first possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. All right, guys, let's chat about Illinois. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder. Haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now are pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
To the air, it's Petty. A little screen to the running back. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll ride the hot hand. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Illini!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Offense changing the play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
To the air on 2nd down. The quick out. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 and the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Give to the back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Carr. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. He wants to change this route. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. This could be a major turning point in this game, going for it inside their own 40. on 4th down, looking for the completion. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he'll slide after picking up the 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's athleticism, I think, makes it a little bit easier for you as a head coach when you decide to go for it on 4th down, because if it's not there to throw the ball, his athleticism can just take over. He can go get it himself and keep the drive alive. Really nice job that time by the QB.
There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
On the ground, it's Reeder. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down really easily.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Reeder. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the 1st down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Setting up for the extra point and the time. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play, and they're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Petty. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. All kinds of room to the right. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Illinois!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. While Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Clyde. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. They just keep firing. The throw to the outside is complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Swings it out to the flat.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw. That's reeled in. It's Carr. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Northwestern wants to go quickly. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. From the red zone, looking for a man. Caught in the backfield, it's Carr. And out of bounds right at the 12.
defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He caught it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Out of the gun, looking to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Finds his man.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Northwestern about to boot it away to open the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this 1st drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with him.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the 2nd half.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the 2nd half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Petty. Makes the catch. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the 1st down.
And a lot of times when you're in your own territory and it's 4th and 1, you see the offense try to draw people off sides. No, sir. They said, we're going to get this thing. We need 1 yard. We got 1 yard. We worked on it all week. They were successful. Nice aggressiveness early in their own territory.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. Trying to get the edge on the jet sweep. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun. The inside handoff. Looking for a crease. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Finding a line facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. He wants to throw it. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. And the Wildcats buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He might want another play. He'll throw on 3rd down. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the 1st down.
Motion from the wide out. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the 1st half, but man, you're starting to get now in the 2nd half, and this offense just has really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
A little release to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The short hands, it's Reeder. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
There's a great example of the offensive coordinator and quarterback being on the exact same page. The coordinator's anticipating man coverage. The quarterback recognizes it, and immediately he knows which receiver to go to attack this defense.
That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on second down. That's caught. It's Grove. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Got the quick pass. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the outside. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Release to the back. Intercepted, number 19. Got room on the return. Finally brought down. The what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Off play action on first down. Bringing the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there,
breaks into the open. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a take.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
I know this defense feels like they missed some opportunities. Yeah, they had 2 sacks their last game out, but they feel like they left a bunch more out on the field. They wanted to try to get to the quarterback in this game. That was finally the first time they registered a sack so far here. Curious to see how this pass rush looks the rest of the way.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got it. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Got enough space, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute.
All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Northwestern right back to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the back. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Looking for room at the 30. Going the other way, and he's got room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Fighting Illini using that big run to get momentum going. Oh, it's reverse. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll start this drive firing. Scrambling away. Snagged in the middle. It's Carr. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Now the play fake. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. Across the 25. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Back open in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Northwestern wants to go quickly. Looking to throw. Looking to get it in. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the owner?
2-point conversion attempt is coming. He'll set up to throw. Quickly complete. He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6. Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot. They got on the ball, but I believe he touched it before it went 10 yards, and there is a flag on the field. These onside kicks are nearly impossible anyway, but you have to at least give them a chance by getting the ball 10 yards. They'll take the penalty and take over with the lead. This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalries, and when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important this one was. But, David, you can't let games like this beat you twice, because this losing team now has to find a way to rebound and go out and play again.
No doubt, got to rebound, but this one stings. This is the one that you have circled for a reason. It's a rival, it's bragging rights, but you're right. Let's get back to practice this next week. Let's start focusing. This one's over, but I'm going to get you next year.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.